few years ago, when I was just a kid, a couple of years, I used to go to the Black Hawk on Turk Street in San Francisco. It was one of the jazz places that came around, and things changed in San Francisco over the years. But right now they have a Jazz Heritage Center, and Peter Fitzsimmons is back with us once again. He is the executive director of that, and a volunteer doing all this work.
And a few gray hairs to show.
Do you say, I'm the volunteer?
It's a passion. I got to do it.
Well, when I see the stuff you're doing, like in honor of Black History Month and the rest of it, you've got a busy schedule.
Very proud of the relationships we've forged in the Fillmore. We've been there 3 years now. And in the 3 years, we've started to partner with the Buchanan Street Y, bring kids into the Fillmore to see the history and the heritage. We've got the powerhouse educational and cultural entities, Marcus Books and Church of John Coltrane and the African American Historical and Cultural Society. So we're kind of teaming up now to tell these stories of the heritage and the history of the Fillmore. And Black History Month is upon us, and we've got lots to do.
Yeah, well, you've got a full schedule, you know, you have a totally full schedule. And you're only working, you said, 8 days a week?
8 days a week.
8 days a week, not a day more, right?
No breaks.
No breaks, yeah. Well, give us a little background on some of the stuff that we can see.
Well, we're kicking it off with, February 1st, we have this incredible heritage showing. It's an exhibit in the lobby, which is the Correct Heritage Lobby, entering into Yoshi's. And we have the exhibit, which is built around the history, a tribute to the Black Filmmakers Hall of Fame. They did 20 years of exceptional award ceremonies and whatnot. And they kind of crashed and burned, and now we want to give them a little love, a little respect, and tell their story. So we've got all the great movie stars, producers, the Clarence Muse Award. It's built around Oscar Micheaux and all the great, early pioneering work he did in the film industry. And lots of photos and lots of content will be available to see. And then around that, we'll have movies in our what we call the Media and Education Theater. And so we'll pack them into...
It's good to have a title.
Yes,
you got
to have a room title.
Yeah.
And we'll bring people in to see the movies about, all the African Americans in the Oscars and 50 years in TV, and just have a lot of programming, which you'll be able to hear more about on our website. That's built around honoring the Black Filmmakers Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Now, this will be running through February?
Correct.
Okay. And as executive director, have you been the last 11 months and 11 days or whatever putting all this together?
It's a constant challenge. We are taking down art in the Lush Life Gallery, which is right next to the lobby. 1320 Fillmore Street is where we are basically centered in the Lush Life Gallery.
And that cross street on that is?
Eddie.
Eddie.
So the whole project and the revitalization effort is really vanguarded by the Fillmore Heritage Center, which houses Yoshi's, 1300 wonderful African-American-owned restaurant, and the Jazz Heritage Center.
Yeah, we all know that that whole district has changed over and over and over again, and now it seems to have found a new direction and so forth. Are you bringing in younger people to understand some of the history of all this?
Absolutely, that's our target. We were so excited to be hosting community youth groups. We partnered with the Village Project. We just had an amazing celebration for Kwanzaa, and we had 200 kids and their families in the lobby looking at the principle of kuumba, which is creativity. We were able to read and do some poetry and music and whatnot for the kids of the community. And we're going to bring them back into the Media and Education Theater, let them see some of the films about their heritage, about the history, the jazz icons, the whole 9 yards. There's so much history in the Fillmore.
Let me ask, is there a conflict between rap and what you're talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
know
you're in a different generation as we are.
Right.
We only have about 30 seconds left. I just wondered.
Rap takes the roots from jazz, and the ones that know will honor that. We also have Ethiopian art show going into the Lush Life Gallery. I need to mention that.
Okay, you've got it all in there. All right, the date again it starts is?
It starts February 1, and the Ethiopian Art Forum starts on February 5th. Okay,
good to see you, Peter. Peter Fitzsimmons has been our guest. He's Executive Director of the Jazz Heritage Center. Thank you very much for watching.